Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman. My name is Sarah, and if this is one of your first videos, you'll notice that I'm wearing a blue headband and a bathrobe. And yes, this is about Weight Watchers and points and losing weight or maintaining weight or moving the needle or finding better food finds. It's all about the good stuff of why we're here and what we're doing. And what is it that you're doing today? Well, I got up early, and I'll give you 3 reasons why. Barney, Freddie, Frankie. So I got up, and I usually have, I have to be at work at 7:30 this morning, and I usually have my breakfast of cereal with berries and almond milk or cashew milk. And I'm out the door with my lard for the day, which is a 2-salad day, and some cherries, some grapes, an orange. What else? I can't think of what else. But anyway, I pack a big lunch. I'm there for 8 hours. But I have to go out in the middle of the day with some of the clients to bring them to a special clinic. And so, and then I have case management supervision, a case management thing. So anyway, I'm busy, and here's my dilemma. I don't know when I'm going to eat all my food because I'm used to just kind of like being there in my office and I can graze all day. This is a dilemma. So I'm telling you, really, I'm sweating. I am. So I got up and it's like, well, do I have eggs for breakfast instead of cereal? Will that hold me more? Or do I have what I'm planning, which is my cereal with a hard-boiled egg, while I'm in the van with them getting to this place? I mean, really, like, I couldn't go an extra hour on my routine of eating. I was kind of funny. So I made some hard-boiled eggs and then decided, no, I want to have eggs for breakfast. So anyway, I've just, it's crazy. Well, while today's video was uploading, I just went into my tracker and just, did enough machinations for a week's worth of changes, but it's just through breakfast today and lunch. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying your summer. I'm tired of feeling bloated, but I guess that's just part of it. And, once you become more sensitive about your body, there's certain just stupid, dumb little discomforts. I mean, if anybody's ever gone through pregnancy or menopause or PMS, which most of you probably have, little minor discomforts. And you can't talk to other people about it necessarily, or you wouldn't have anybody to talk to because they'd get real tired of hearing it. So it's just interesting being attuned to your body after being on Weight Watchers for a while and what works and what doesn't work. And as some of you know, I'm binge listening to Dr. Davis, the Wheat Belly Man, and Dr. Hyman, the Food Man, the Blood Solutions Man. And so I guess when I'm listening, because I'm listening to it when I'm walking, and so I'm finding that when I listen to things, I hear them better than when I'm reading things. And I always knew that. I knew that I loved the classroom because I could listen and I absorb more, and I like my 12-step meetings because I can too. So I guess really that's part of me. And so at Dr. Hyman, at the end of the book that I'm reading, at the end of the book that I'm reading, he's talking about seeing how something works. And it's talking about going without something for, I think he was 6 weeks, like no caffeine and no this and no that. And then slowly integrating things back into your food plan to see how things fit. And, we could be allergic to things that we eat every day. And he did say that we tend to crave what we're allergic to. Well, that's no surprise to those of you that like your comfort foods, right? Your sugar, your salt, your crunch, your smooth, the stuff that we tend to eat at night. And it's interesting. I was reading one of the Weight Watcher blogs, and somebody was talking about being starving all day, and they were listing what they were eating, and I just wanted to go in and I wanted to go in and just take their hand and go through their tracker and just say, this is creating your craving right here. All these white flour things that you think are, all the little snack packs of these 100-calorie, no nutrition things that we think, well, I'm having it and it's only got this in it. And I was binge watching this one Weight Watcher woman, and I love this stuff, I really do. And she was shopping at Trader Joe's, and she bought all these organic foods, but she's addicted to Fiber One. They're like cake, they're not the fiber bars, but the cake coffee, cinnamon coffee things, and she's addicted to them. And yet she's buying the organic lettuce and the organic strawberries and the organic this and the organic that. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at $150 worth of food, but she's eating the crap around it. And of course, I'm laughing because, I am not on any mountaintop for sure, as I enjoy my Coffee Mate, but I have switched to the Bliss, which is less junk inside of it. And I do like my coffee sweet, so I'm still using Truvia and Zyla. And, we make our better bad choices, but I was just curious to these people that blog after they've eaten their white flour, high sodium snacks or artificial sweetener snacks. Do they feel the setup of the craving that these things do? I mean, like food companies, let's face it, they want us addicted to their crap. And that rolls, that moves this country. And you don't see ads for romaine lettuce. You don't see ads for the raw cheese that I'm now addicted to. You don't see ads for those sort of things. And there's a reason for that, right? Food is big business. So anyway, I don't know. Have you ever gotten to a giggly part where it's like, no wonder, I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to knock these people. It takes what it takes, and we get here when we get here. But it's just becoming aware of how the food companies set us up with the cravings, with these non-nutritious, non-nutrient packed items. They might get us through the day and they might make the scale go down, but are you really filling your body with what it needs? Especially, when it's 80, 90, 100 degrees and the humidity is off the charts and the dew point is crazy. There's so many places where we're drawing on bank accounts that have nothing left in them. And so I just wonder how, I'm always fascinated how people evolve to just making better choices. And I'm always delighted when somebody finds me on my channel and they, they say nice things and they were just so relieved to find me and what I put for motivation. And one woman watched my favorite video, which is Move the Needle. It's 1 month old. And she watched it 2 hours ago. And she said, what a difference listening to you. I wasn't even tracking. And it's like, wow, not even tracking? It's like, I'm so glad that she saw something in the video that's making her track again. That's just crazy, right? I mean, if I didn't have my tracker, I'm telling you, if your Weight Watchers crashed and burned or they changed their program and there was no more tracker today, I'd go on to MyFitnessPal and I'd just do the calories instead of the points. I'd have to. I mean, I need to be accountable someplace. It's just so darn important to me. And hello. Freddie wanted to just say hi. It's just so important to me. That and the water and my walking. Without those three things, I would be visiting the local psych ward. And that's not a good thing, right? So do you realize certain things you might be allergic to are really what you're addicted to, and you continue to have them even though they could be messing with you? that's what I'm working on this week. You know, I'm looking at some of the things that could be better bad choices that might be altered a little bit, that might be looked at. And I'm telling you, listening to these books as I'm walking, they are permeating my food plan. And, today I've got a great day planned, and I'm going to be busy, and I'm going to make it through without having, one of my four feedings while I'm at work. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed to have started this video. You guys keep me accountable, and I hope that I can keep you guys accountable too. I don't go to meetings. I was reading another blog. Do you think I'm obsessed with food or what? I was reading another blog about somebody that doesn't get anything from online. So she just stopped the online. She's just using the Facebook book blogs, the Weight Watcher ones, and is going back to meetings because that's where she gets everything. And then I was reading another one that won't be a leader because of the foods that they tout, the Weight Watcher products, and yet she qualified for it because she reached Lifetime or something, but they were giving her a real hard time, and she knew that she was not going to be advertising or trying to convince people to buy the Weight Watcher stuff. It's just also interesting. We are like this nation of foodies that are just trying to get it right for our own bodies. And since I've made choices to be more organic, definitely more natural, these new raw cheeses, introducing a little bit more of the fat that was forbidden at first into my diet, boy, those 26 points get spent awful quickly. And I'm seeing that I'd rather have, instead of an ounce of something that's low fat or fat free, I think I'd rather have the half an ounce of the full fat. And I am embracing that whole French, just that whole French thing of like enjoying the richness, the deliciousness of something in a much smaller quantity, and I'm feeling okay. It's kind of like, being on a roller coaster. I'm holding on. Will this work? Will this half an ounce of the full fat cheese or cottage cheese or something like that, even the light cream versus fat-free half and half, will these things be okay? Will I be safe? And then after listening to certain authors of books that are in the food industry that have MDs after their name, and they're saying that the things that are put into the fat-free and low-fat make us crave more. That some of the chemicals and the salt and the treatment that they give these foods to take out the natural fat that is in the item, and actually, creates an allergy or creates a craving for more. So it's just very, very fascinating. Have any of you, here's my final question, and then I must go. I must, because I have to walk today and then have my eggs before I go to work. Have you taken the chance and gone to having a smaller portion of something that has more fat content, or maybe even having a dessert? Well, it probably is more fat. Or something with real sugar versus artificial sugar. Have you taken that chance and done it and found that it almost feels like a love affair with real food for me? How does it, have you had the courage to do it? Like, look at this, the courage, like, it's like battlefield, to go and just try something that has a little bit less done to it, a food that you're used to, and have a little bit more of the fat that comes with it before the manufacturers scooped it out? Just wondering, because this is what I'm finding with my cottage cheese and my having my raw cheese. Either eating it, like as a little snack, or putting it on top of my scrambled eggs. So anyway, that's it for me. Let me know if you're daring to have a smaller something that has more richness to it, i.e. less adulteration. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I need to go on my walk and listen to my Wheat Belly tape, plan what I'm going to wear today. It's supposed to be very hot and humid, and so that means a big top covering the humid bloat that I get as I go through the day, drinking the water, eating all the right things, but that's Mother Nature. Anyway, have a wonderful day. If this is your first of my videos, some are better than others, some are fun, some are insightful, some are motivational, but this one was just what was. So it's Monday when I tape it, and I don't know what day it is that it's going to be broadcast. But anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, this is Weight Watcher Cape Cod woman, Sarah. Bye-bye for now.